Alright, time for a Sejuani game. Sejuani after the patch is actually incredibly strong. Like very strong if you build her correctly. Because if you do not build her correctly, she instantly loses 4% win rate. So there is that. She, like with a proper build, has like a 52% win rate. With an incorrect build, a 48% win rate. So yeah, definitely don't build her wrong and you'll be fine. This champion is very good after all the changes because like with the damage being lowered, you're essentially invincible if you're at like reasonable item tempo. So that is incredibly strong. So yeah, I'll show you how it's done. Matchup wise here I'm against a Wukong, which should be no problem really. I'm not going to clear towards top here. It's just like a Mundo top Singe. It's very uninteractive lane most likely. The Singe is going to do some stuff. He could mess me up. I'm gonna do this though. I'm not gonna try to deal with a Singe too bad. I need to finish at least my red buff here. If Mundo is like kind of smart here, would just give me like a cleaver. I'm not doing that, mate. Like not a chance I'm ever fighting that, by the way. If I fight the Singed here, I will lose. Like I will literally just lose because I would show myself on the Singed fight and then I would lose my bot side jungle. Like he does get the kill here. Yes, sure. Very good. Very nice, but I cannot like be there with him because if I do that, and let's say the Sin somehow gets out as well, it's just not gonna work because then I lose my entire bot side. Like he'll know what's up. There's nothing I can do because then I'm gonna be very badly behind on camp tempo. So that would be a death sentence for me. Definitely don't do that. Nice that Mundo solo killed him. Fair enough and all that. But if Mundo is like really smart there, he just like bursts red buff with me and then it's free. Because then, yeah, there's that, but he killed him, so it doesn't really matter. Not too bad. Seems like my laners are getting some kills. This Varus is also in a really bad state. Looks decent for my laners right now. For me, I'm just going to keep my clear up. Like, just getting a nice full clear done is always very consistent. It's going to do you a lot of good things, usually. Surprised my bot lane is winning so hard, actually. Like, actually, genuinely. Like, I feel like Xerath Varus is, like, a disgusting lane to play against. Like, I guess they somehow got away with it. I'm not sure how. Maybe the enemy bot lane gave the enemy jungler a leash, because I didn't pay attention, if I'm being completely honest with you. Maybe they gave a leash where they were like, later in lane, and then my bot lane had the advantage, and then that lane was just instantly over. Oh, okay. Rip Mundo. So I think that's maybe what happens. I otherwise don't really see how that like Xerath and Varus just get like out pressured that hard. I feel like just that poke range stuff is really painful. Alright. I'll just casually keep clearing. It's all good. There's a Wukong here. Should have dashed a little bit faster. Most likely gonna have to die here, actually. I surely think that's just a death from the enemy team now, right? Just kill him, please. Like, hello? Thank you. Why did my Senna run away? Like, what? Wait. What just happened? My Senna just abandoned on full HP. What? Okay. Okay. Very interesting. That was actually like a massive collapse on me right there. Like, I didn't expect it to be that bad. I feel like my team could have cleaned up a little bit better. Like, I don't understand why Senna ran away on full HP exactly, but it's fine, I guess. It's another kill for Ezreal. I don't really mind that too much. For me right now, I just need to make sure I keep up my camp tempo to a reasonable degree. If I die, it's okay. But you just have to make sure that you don't lose too much like camp tempo, camp XP. So getting my tier 2 camp respawns as they come up is very important right here. That's what's gonna give me like good game consistency still. Even though I might die there, that's okay. The bad thing would be is if you die and then you give up all your CS as well. That would be bad. Like, that's not something you want to see. Alright. It's spicy on bot lane. I feel like Wukong is top side. at the moment, so I don't think that's too much gonna happen there. Might be on Raptors right now, to be fair. Just gonna keep clearing. Just keep it consistent for now. We'll see if we might be able to play it, like, make a nice, like, lane gank on bot in a second. It could be interesting. Okay. See if I can get this lane gank going. I think Wukong is going to be here soon. So I think that I might be able to counter this scenario. Stay, be patient here. Try to keep a bit on the edge so I don't get hit by anything. I don't know about this. Like, they're very, very safe right now. It's not happening. That's a bit unfortunate. I know void grubs are a thing. Very nice. I was able to make that work. That's good. I'm just gonna shove the wave as fast as possible, I guess, and then we dragon. I need their help. I really do need their help, though. Like, because at this point, since I already played so far for bot, I kind of have to just go dragon here. If my bot lane helps me, I'm good with that. Trade it for Herald is not a problem. Okay, Mundo is a bit overextended there. Should just be able to get the dragon and should just be fine. Perfect. Get 6, recall. I mean, I got the flash from the Varus and his barrier, I believe, as well. So overall, things are pretty good. I'm gonna do this so I can afford boots. Could have bought like another Giant's belt there, but I want to get the normal tier 1 boots here if I can. I'm not gonna contest that. Because right now, like, I'm just gonna get my camp respawn. Oh, that's just gonna be a free double kill, isn't it? Oh, nope. Close one. He's gonna recall here, obviously. For me right now, I simply just go clear my camps again. It's all good. He can have, like, void grubs if he wants here. That doesn't really matter much to me. Because right now, I need to make sure, keep that camp tempo consistent. Very important stuff. And then their bot lane has no summoners now. So I can easily return gank that with my ult. And it should just be a free double kill. As long as they're smart here and freeze bot wave, it's completely free. That's completely fine. I need to tell them not to push bot lane here. He needs to freeze it correctly here. Because at any point now, I could just run bot for a gank. I'm just gonna do wolves for now. Like, I'm gonna keep clearing until the enemy bot lane shows up, basically. And then we'll go run bot here. Nope. Don't push. That was the wrong ping. Get the level up there before I go, and then we can finish this.
An ally has been slain.
Just land it. Just land it. Yep. That's free. Good enough. Solid kill. I'm gonna shove the wave here and see if we can dive it. If he starts to overextend here, it just dies. Otherwise, we just take turret. Not particularly looking for the CS, just getting a little bit of a tap on the wave. I would just want to give Ezreal most of it if possible. To be able to get one more plate. It's not too bad. Oh. Time to go from these 2 camps here still, and then I might be able to, like, return gank the scenario. They need to not overextend right now, though. That's fine. It's another solid kill for bot lane. Very happy with it. Not too bad at all. How much gold do I currently need? 1300, so that's these 2 camps. That's going to be a very good recall then. The moment I finish Heartsteel, that's when you really become, like, strong. Like, Heartsteel is a good item to get. That's a very good spike. Huge spike. Right here, I just want a blue, but I don't want to smite it in case bot scuttle is still a thing. Which it should be. Not as a control ward here. That's a bit unfortunate. And it's just the death ferrets actually. This is free. Auto attack him once. Okay, I was just CC'd forever, it seems. He should have gone that. I had the turret tank for him completely. He could have just run forward there. There's no reason to run back. Okay, thank you, Senna. Very good. Very good. It's gonna be too much. Syndra's also not rotating. I'm just gonna trust Ezreal to leave. There's nothing else to be done. My team overextended there. They just didn't want to walk away. Syndra couldn't rotate in that position. Do not overextend here, I beg you. Yeah, okay, Syndra's trolling. I don't know what this is. No. This is not it. What is this positioning? Very interesting. Good kill. That just walked up. We'll take it. Alright, not too bad. That was a bit scary, but it worked. The position after the LeBlanc TP, I just wanted to run, but my team just kept walking back and forth. Maybe I should have convincingly run away there. But I needed to actually kind of zone and make sure that they couldn't chase that through. Okay, that's very sad on mid there. The 1 HP LeBlanc. So I needed to zone the LeBlanc, but my team needed to start running. But they didn't run, so I couldn't really run unless they were basically just going to end up dying anyway. So it was a very awkward situation where they had to run first and I couldn't do anything. Let's get Heartsteel. Definitely going to go Mercs against that team as well. Good. Get one of these. I am not going for Void Grubs, by the way. I do not care. They're going to despawn in like 40 seconds, and I just want a dragon. Start it. Let's go dragon. I'll happily trade Void Grubs for dragon here. I don't have that strong of a split push champion. I mean, Mundo is not necessarily bad at it or anything, but they're like, I don't really care. Like, if I can just get dragons, get a bolt advantage, it's all good. I'm very happy with this trade situation. It's fine. Got 2 dragons for the Void Globes. I don't care. Like, obviously, I've had like a Yorick, like a very strong Fiora or something, you know, very strong. I'm not saying Mundo is weak at it. Don't get me wrong, but I could be playing for that. But I still want to play for bot side more than I want to play for top side this game. So that also is a thing. Just don't mess up, Ezreal. Okay, that's good enough for me. I am probably going to die here, but... Okay, actually, no, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I could just queue over. Not too bad. Giving my Ezreal those kills, I'm very happy with. Like, as a tank, I don't really have to get the kills. A little bit early is very nice, though, but... Alright, he's dead. That's fine. Good enough. Not too bad. Let's get my camps here. Getting to Warmokes is now also a big thing. I've done a lot of work already. Like, I have 10 out of 17 KP. That's absolutely massive. That is definitely not bad. A lot of those kills went to Ezreal, so that's very good as well. Alright, now I just have to, like, look for level 11. Look for my Smite upgrade as well. And work towards upgrading into a Warmokes. Finishing the Warmokes is, like, that's insane. That's, like, massive power levels. That's when you really, like, become, like, very hard to deal with. I'm already pretty difficult to kill, as you can see. Like, it's definitely not too easy for the enemy team to actually kill me. Just casually run into a turret and stuff. I need to clear my camps. That's a little bit too far up. Syndra's definitely dead here. It's a misjudgment on the positioning there. Just get my camps here. Want to finish the smite. Want to try to finish level 11. Trying to keep as consistent with my CS as I can be. Okay, now take blue. Blue might hit me level 11, I'm not sure. I maybe could have gone bot there. That's a good dodge, I guess. Does that just not kill her there, though? Yeah, I'm just dead. It's a dodge, but I feel like if she jumps back, she's gonna die regardless. So I guess that's fine. I really need this one, but please, buddy. Like, actually, please. Thank you. Alright, just give Rift Herald is okay. Now we can fight. We can do the fight afterwards, potentially. But this should be okay. This should be a free fight, actually. Seems very reasonable. It's a good ghost. The Rylai's is... Actually, that's not a Rylai's. That's a Rift. That's a Leandry's. Why did it look like a Rylai's? I actually... Okay, I can't overextend more than that. Fair enough. I shouldn't have gone for Singed there. I should have looped around a little bit better and tried to go for a target that isn't the Singed. Solid. Ezreal's very strong. Like, I gave him a lot of kills, so it's good to see that he does work with it, you know. That's very good. We are happy with that. Check some of these bot side camps. This is all good for now. We have 40. We have to recall then Dragon. Okay, well, I have to go for Singed here, don't I? It's okay. I need him to actually recall with me here. This is very important. Because if he doesn't recall right now, it's going to be a little bit annoying. Get all this and then just rush Dragon. Make sure we keep the Dragon control here, of course. I need them to actually directly walk to Dragon right now. It's currently not happening. Now it is happening. Should be good. I'll go auto attack the thingy, I guess. Ah, he got the Dragon. Like, what am I supposed to do there, you know? That's a little bit unfortunate. Damn. Fair smite. Just a 50-50. What do you mean? You can bring my smite all you like, but if you want to play like that, like if you actually... Like, what they did there was really bad, because they kept hitting Dragon and giving the enemy team a chance to actually steal the Dragon. If they would have just ignored the Dragon at a certain amount of HP and killed the enemy jungler first, that would have been free. But yeah, they didn't really do that correctly, eh? Close out the distance a little bit. I didn't get my... I should have never have W'd there. I should have just auto attacked for the stack. Alright. I mean, it's an unfortunate Dragon. It's just down to my team just kept... They just kept hitting Dragon like dumbasses, basically. Like, there's nothing else I can do at that point. If they would have just simply stopped hitting Dragon, focused the Wukong down over the wall first with damage, and then played from there, that would have been a free Dragon. But otherwise, yeah. It's a 50-50. I lost the smite battle. He just got it. Not much I can do about it. Those types of situations are most of the time. Like, that's not even most of the time. It's just all the time your team's fault. Like, they can blame you for not hitting the smite, but there's nothing you can really do. If the smite value is just the same, like, you can just get lucky. That's kind of what it comes down to. Like, I might be able to win that smite maybe 60% of the time, but still 40% of the time lose it anyway. So it's one of those situations where it's just like, yeah, you know, what do you do? Okay. I may have inted a little too hard here, actually. I thought I had some slightly better backup in like a better position than they were in, so that's what's on me. It's a bit too bad of a position to be in. No, I'm trolling. I need to go Force of Nature next item. Where is it? That's fine. Got my Warmocks. That's a bit too... That was a bit greedy on my end. That positioning was quite bad. I should be a little bit more respectful than that. I genuinely thought like my Mundo and my Senna were in like better positions to follow up a little bit faster, but either they ignored me or I just misread the situation and they were further away than I thought. Either one is applicable in that situation. Could be either. I don't know. I would have to look back. Lost the dragon, sadly, so it's not going to be Drakesol for the next one, but we're still going to have to play for the dragon. What I'm just going to try to do is play as much with my Ezreal as possible. Try to front line for him, create some openings, you know. Should be fine. I'm in a very strong position now, so I'm like quite well off here, honestly. That Force of Nature is going to make me almost invincible, though. That's the point I need to reach at the moment. I'm pretty tanky now, but when I hit that, like, they have so much magic damage on their team, it's going to be ridiculous. Probably go, like, Rook Run afterwards as well. I will not do a dragon the same way I did it last time, though. I will absolutely this time just force a fight. Like, I will literally just force the fight instead. Because my team is clearly not aware enough of the situation to not just... we can Baron. They're not aware enough of the situation to realize that they shouldn't be stopping, that they should be turning for the fight or poking first. So if they are trying to contest the Baron here, I will absolutely turn the fight before I try to finish anything. I'll just stop hitting it entirely. Okay, Mundo is just inting now. His teleport here is actually important. I would just have to turn. Don't finish the Baron. Thank you. Mundo is not teleporting. You might think like he's gonna hold his TP for a later play, but that is a mistake. Like, you cannot do that in that position. He needed to be there to put pressure if we want to finish that Baron. If he is not gonna show up for that pressure, we cannot finish the Baron. It is literally that simple. See who can be in this bush here, that'd be great. Why is my team running backwards, by the way? Oh, oh, why is my... I don't understand what just happened. Like, I thought we... Oh, whatever. Just dragon, it's fine. I flashed too late for the auto attack as well. I could have actually killed the Wukong if I flashed faster. I was indecisive. I don't know. We had a very good position there, but my team just, like, walked back or something. I thought I had all the opening that they needed to walk forward, but maybe they got poked a little too hard or something. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Very focused on, like, just going for those two so I can create pressure and give my team the space. Still fine. We got a dragon. Maybe they got like hit by like a Xerath combo or something like that and just took like half their HP and damage and were scared afterwards or something. Not exactly sure what it could be. This is not particularly a good position to be in. Good kill. He's a melee champ, so I can spam E quite effectively here. Yeah, me and Mundo are like literally unkillable. That's pretty free. We should just Baron actually here. Go. It should be now. It should be free. Ezreal's very slow though, unfortunately. They need to be faster than this. Like, they cannot be like stopping to hit a plant or something. I don't think the enemy team can do anything about this, to be honest. It seems free. Wukong is still dead. So even though they're a little slow, it should still be fine here. Very good. Nice. Actually, I need like 80 gold, so I'm gonna get the red buff and recall then. So I have the Force of Nature for the next back, and that will be good. 14 assists is beautiful. I don't mind. My team needs to just chill for like 2 seconds, though. I would like them to wait on me. Force of Nature is an item I have to recall for against that team. Like, I just have to. It's way too broken. Okay, this guy is going lunatic mode. Full lunatic mode. He's just gonna be dead here. If he actually survived that... Oh, the enemy team doesn't have heal cut. Ah, yes. The fact that Singed did not build an Oblivion Orb against the Mundo is ridiculous. That is some bad gameplay level of item building. Well, I guess he gets away with it, to be fair. Fair enough, Mundo. Fair enough. I'm very surprised that Singed didn't just... Like, he doesn't have to buy the entire Morello, but if you're laning against someone with that much healing, you could argue that just building an Oblivion Orb makes sense. Right? Good. Gonna pressure for the turret. They just have to hit the turret. Don't know where Senna is going here. Yo, hit the turrets, you monster! I'm creating the space for you. You just need to use it, please. Trying to do what I can here, but yeah, my team wasn't really helping me there. What the problem there was, Ezreal backed off when I created space for him, and he didn't actually finish the turret, so that created a much worse position than it realistically should have been. So because he ran away, it turned really bad really fast. He actually does a decent amount of physical damage. I mean, the best thing I can still buy is probably Rukran. I can go Thornmill first and see what happens. Yeah, fair. I mean, the game's probably over here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah. I mean, my champ's very strong, very hard to kill there. Like, I barely died at the end here by, like, yeah, tanking a lot of damage output. I give my Ezreal a lot of kills. Very solid stuff. Not too bad. Is my team gonna not end the game here? Surely, right? Mundo is such a champion, honestly. Like, yeah, fair enough. There we go. That should be the end of the game. There it is. Perfect. That was it for Sejuani. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button below. It helps me out quite a bit. And yeah, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 16.7k damage, which, considering the situation, is extremely reasonable. My damage can be much higher. Sejuani's damage can be much higher. But if you have damage on your team, there is a limit to the damage you're going to be able to do. I also got purely assists, so that's completely fine. Like, if my team gets fed, like my Ezreal got 16 kills, I gave him a lot of kills. That's okay. If you get early kills on Sejuani, you can very easily snowball a large amount of damage as well. It is very much like... It's definitely not uncommon to just have the highest DPS on Sejuani with this setup, where you can just go Heartsteel and just do a ton of damage. But in this case, my team did enough damage, so my damage is going to be lower. That's absolutely fine. Enemy team dies faster, you know? Not a problem. True damage 700. We have objective damage here at 22.4k. It's not going to be the most. You're a tank champion. He helped me with objectives. It's okay. Healing done, 20k. This is where, like, bigger things for me come in. We have 47k damage taken. Mundo had another 53k here as well. And then we have self-mitigated at 53.8. This basically just means very good damage taken for my teammates, allowing Ezreal, allowing Syndra, like those types of champions to just do damage, make sure that they can have opportunities to get kills. And that's all you have to do. You can be the damage carry, you can be, but you don't have to be. And that's the beauty about it. Gold earned at 12.3k. Respectable amount of gold earned. Again, I only had like 3 kills or so. 4 kills, 16 assists. You know, if I get like an extra 6 kills, my gold earned is already significantly better. And if I get those extra kills early on, you can snowball the kills better into more damage as well to get more kills. It's definitely not bad to take kills on Sejuani. It's not necessary. It's not necessary, as you see. Like, it's fine. But with a build setup like this, if you're not building supportive Sejuani, you can just get the kills. And then you become so invincible and you do, like, actually good damage still that you can just win team fights as well. So it's a combination, you know? Like, you have the luxury of being able to just tank for your team and be fine. Or if you get kills, you can just take over. Also fine. Aftershock for 600 damage, 800 mitigated, Font of Life for 900 HP, Conditioning for the extra resistances, Overgrowth for the bonus max HP, and then Triumph and the Legend Haste to go with that. Build-wise here, I would have gone Thornmill in this slot, and then I could have gone Rookran, but I think I'm just going to go Jaksho last item in this situation and be completely fine with it. Eventually, selling boots is worthwhile as well, because you have movement speed here, and they compensate enough to get rid of your boots for another tank item potentially. This could be, again, Rookran maybe, or Randuin's, or whatever it could be that is good against the enemy team is completely fine. Yeah, you can also, if you're like getting very later game stages, even go Leandry still and just get a little bit more damage if necessary. But that is very rare and probably unnecessary. So with that being said though, that was it for Sejuani. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I upload daily, so be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.